So, after the Philadelphia Eagles lost to the Washington Commanders and Kevin Patullo showed himself to be a terrible coach, all I could think about is this clip right here. And I feel bad for Kevin Patullo and how he's getting treated in this because, as you know, and I know that it's not his fault, it's not. And so he's having to kind of work the offense around other issues in the offense, and the main one being the quarterback, and that's hard to do. And that, really, that's hard to do, and it's not Kevin Patullo, and the real main problem is Jalen Hurts. Well, you then had this traditional pocket passing quarterback named Tatter McKay, who people are very high on, mind you, and they asked this of him. Okay, with no starters. Vontae was there for 2 minutes. They asked him to throw the ball 40 times, and he was 21 for 40, just a tick over 50%. 6 yards per attempt, 1 touchdown, 1 terrible interception, 3 sacks, a QBR of 22.4, and a 68.9 passer rating. And you'll be like, yeah, but Julian, he's a young quarterback. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. So then maybe don't ask him to throw the ball 40 times in a game that you're trying to win. But there was no Saquon Barkley. Oh, you're right. You guys are really smart. Tank Biesby was literally playing awesome. They could not stop him. Do you think Kevin Patullo said, hey, I'm going to keep running the ball now? No. He said 16 carries for 75 yards, 4.7 yards per carry, 1 touchdown. I don't want to do that anymore. And they're like, Kev, are you sure? Are you sure you don't want to do this? And like, no. And then Nicky is like, I don't know, man. My hands are tied. He's the offensive coordinator. I mean, like, what are you doing? What are you doing throwing the ball 40 times to Darius Cooper, Kylan Granson, an injured Grant Calcaterra at this point? Britton CVY, okay. Britton CVY was targeted 4 times. 4 times. Darius Cooper 5 times. Kylan Granson 5 times. What are you doing? What are you doing? Again, I said this yesterday. If Tyler McKee was your true quarterback of the future, and you're like, hey, we're just trying to work him in, we're trying to develop him, then that all makes complete sense. But the game needed to be won. They were trying to win this game. They wanted to win this game. And this was the game plan that the Philadelphia Eagles got. Asking him to drop back and throw on 3rd and short, 4th and short, like just mind-numbingly, insanely absurd game management and play calling that made 0 sense. They ran the ball 17 times, essentially, when you subtract Tyler McKee's great 2 carries for 3 yards. I just selected the games, some of the games that just happened this past week, and then also other key games that like needed to be won at various opponents. We got the Jacksonville Jaguars against Phillip Rivers, and it was like a tough, gritty game. Liam Cohen had Trevor Lawrence throw the ball only 37 times, and he ran the ball 29 times. Seems like that's pretty good. Shane Steichen, who's also a really smart coach, had his quarterback, Phillip Rivers, only throw the ball 30 times, who he knows Phillip Rivers only has so much juice in the tank there. Brock Purdy against the Chicago Bears in a literal shootout of the ages had his quarterback only throw the ball 33 times and ran the ball 34. Matthew Stafford this past week against the Arizona Cardinals threw the ball 40 times. 40 times. So you threw the ball the same amount as Matthew Stafford, except he had Tyler Higbee, Puka Nacua, Kobe Parkinson. He had his full cast of characters, and yet he still had his running backs, Karen Williams, Blake Orm, run the ball 25 times. Shouldn't you run the ball a little bit more with a quarterback that you don't have all the trust and faith in like you would maybe Matthew Stafford? I mean, Sam Darnold in an overtime game against the Los Angeles Rams threw the ball 34 times. The Chicago Bears versus the Green Bay Packers in that overtime game, the one that the Bears won, again in an overtime game, he threw the ball 34 times and they ran 26 and M the floor. Now, this is tough because obviously Jordan Love got injured, but they threw the ball 24 times and ran the ball 44 times. I mean, the Los Angeles Chargers on the road against Kansas City Chiefs in a gotta-have-it game, tough, gritty, physical game. They asked Justin Herbert to throw the ball only 29 times, and they ran the ball 29 times, nearly 30 times. Josh Allen, Drake May, Bills-Patriots divisional game, massive stakes. This is the game that the Bills ended up winning. Come from behind. Drake May threw the ball 23 times, and they ran the ball 25 times. The Buffalo Bills 28 times passing, 37 rushing. Green Bay Packers, Denver Broncos, another huge game. Hugely important to the Denver Broncos to lock up that 1 seed. B next threw the ball 34 times and they ran the ball 31 times. And another wild shootout. The Rams versus the Lions, 41-34. Stafford only threw the ball 38 times. Didn't even hit 40 there. Cron Williams played 26 carries. Puka getting involved with 2 carries. They ran the ball 29 times, 159 yards. I mean, against a terrible 49ers defense with Sam Darnold, Jackson Smith, and Jigba, the Seattle Seahawks to claim the 1 seed on the road after the 49ers went up against the Bears and lit them up, and the Bears lit them up. The Seahawks were like, no, we're good. 26 passes, 198 yards, smart passes, no go balls, no deep balls. We're going to run the ball. We're going to run the ball 39 times for 180 yards and a touchdown and dominate the time of possession. I mean, this game was so poorly mismanaged, knowing that you don't have your starters in there, trying to be aggressive on 4th downs, which makes no sense when you don't have your starters in there and you don't have your great defense to help mitigate the risk. And you have a team right now that has 9 penalties for 123 yards. That's bad. And you actually are getting more yards per carry. Okay, 4.2. The Commander 3.5. Yet they nearly doubled your rushing. They doubled your attempts. And because of that, they dominated the time of possession and won the game. And they had a seasoned veteran backup quarterback. I mean, I'm not telling you that he was this great quarterback, but he's been around the block. They doubled the rushing first downs of the Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia Eagles had 1 rushing first down at the half, and they got 4 in the second half. It's really bad, man. It's really bad. I also want to show you that this is Matthew Stafford's passing chart, and he threw the ball 40 times against the Cardinals, and about 25 of his passes were around 5 yards or less. And that's literally Matthew Stafford, Tanner McKee in his 3rd ever game, 2nd ever start. He had 13 passes around the 5-yard mark. He had nearly 20 passes that were 10 or more yards. I mean, look at this. All of these completions inside 10 yards. Just look at it all. We see it all nice right around the line of scrimmage. Nice right around the line of scrimmage. But no, we're asking Tanner McKee in his 3rd game ever to just let it rip down the field to backups outside the numbers consistently beyond 10 yards because reasons. Sam Darnold against the 49ers to lock up the 1 seed. Threw the ball over 10 yards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Pattern McKee was 19 or 20 times. Bo Nix trying to lock up the 1 seed with his starters. Threw the ball over 10 yards. Twice. Can you do the math? Can you see it? 1, 2. Jared Goff with Amon-Ra St. Brown. Jameson Williams. Look at his chart. He threw the ball over 10 yards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 times. 7. But Kevin Patullo, the guy we feel so bad for him, was nah, let's just let it rip. Let's have this court. You know, I know Jared Goff is a seasoned veteran. I know Sean Payton's an awesome coach and understands how to work with Bo Nix. I understand Sean McVay and Matthew Stafford got that connection. You know what? Let's just, whatever those guys do, let's just double it. Just double it. Double all around. Let's do it. Are you sure, sir? You have a 20. Nah, double it. Don't you have a 20. Maybe just stay and hit me. It's like an Austin Powers gag at this point. I mean, Caleb Williams with his cast of characters over 10-yard passes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Triple it. Kevin Poulos says, I don't want to double it. Triple it. I mean, let's look at Kel Moira and Tyler Shuck in his first actual game that he won, that he played well in beating the Panthers. He had him throw the ball 27 times. And the amount of passes that he threw. Again, look at his pass chart and look at his. He threw the ball over 10 yards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Snorts. Double it. And he ran the ball 37 times in that game. 27 pass attempts. Fed Alvin Kamara 22 times. Devin Neal 4. Taysom Hill 37 times. But wait, what did Kellen Moore do with Tanner McKee when he had to throw high volume? What did he do? He had him throw around 28 passes that were right around 5 yards or less. 10 more than what they had Tanner McKee in that same around 5 yards or less. So again, making things easier for him, getting him easier completions. Okay, Kellen Moore had him throw the ball 5 times around 15 or more yards. Do you know what? Do you know what Kevin Patullo said? He said, triple it. He's like, no, I want more. I want more. They're like, yeah, but those 15-yard intermediate throws are kind of, kind of say, well, just do it. Just keep doing it. I just want as many as we can do it. So you want like 13, 14, 15? He goes, yeah, sure, let's do that. Do you want passes that are like 30 yards down the field? And he goes, oh yeah, definitely that too. Oh, okay, cool, let's do that too. Got it. I mean, when the Chicago Bears, and I'm going to end here, but when the Chicago Bears played the Washington Commanders, Caleb Williams threw the ball 29 times and a lot of screen passes, and they ran the ball 27 times. The Washington Commanders played Bo Nix, and you're like, well, see, he threw 45 times. Isn't that a lot? And it's like he threw the ball over 15 yards, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. The vast majority of throws were obviously 5 yards or less. J.J. McCarthy and the Minnesota Vikings, who J.J. Kevin Unal's very passy, had him throw the ball 23 times, and they ran the ball 34 times, and won 31-0. Justin Jefferson's there. Jordan is there. Jalen Naylor is there, and then I'll definitely end here because every other game against Washington Commanders, they threw less times except for that B-Nix game, which I showed you, was a lot of short passes. Jordan Love, 31 pass attempts, 30 rush attempts. Geno Smith, 29 pass attempts, 28 rush attempts. Michael Penix Jr., 26 pass attempts, 37 rush attempts. Justin Herbert, 29 pass attempts, 27 rush attempts. Caleb, like I showed you guys before, 29 pass attempts, 27 rush attempts. The Dallas Cowboys, when they rolled them, 30 pass attempts, 31 rush attempts. Patrick Mahomes, 34 pass attempts. That was with Travis Kelce, Rashid Rice, etc. 30 rush attempts. Sam Darnold blew them out of the water, 38-14. 24 pass attempts, 24 rush attempts. I mean Jared Goff hanging 44 through the ball 33 times, 33 rush attempts. Jure Gibbs, 15 carries, 142 yards. David Montgomery, 15 carries, 71 yards. The Miami Dolphins, Tua Tagovailoa, 14 for 20 and 31 rush attempts. So yeah, in their infinite wisdom, they said, let's have our quarterback, who has barely seen the field with all the backups in, let's have him throw as much as this Washington Commander defense has ever seen. We have a run game that's actually working, but let's not use it. And let's ask our quarterback to keep making difficult throws, mind you, as well, against the third worst rushing defense in the NFL down there with the Jets, the Giants, and the Bengals. I mean, come on, man, you can't make that stuff up, right? You feel bad for Kevin Patullo? Are you kidding me? That man got given the keys to the kingdom. He was given the keys to the Super Bowl, defending Philadelphia Eagles with Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown, Dallas Goedert, Jordan Mailata, Lane Johnson, and then even other casting characters. John Dodson, Tank Bigsby, who I guess he just doesn't know exists, and this is what you're doing. No, but those are just my thoughts. I'd absolutely love to hear yours. What do you guys all think about the Philadelphia Eagles? Do you feel bad for Kevin Patullo? Do you? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single comment. It's whether you agree with me or disagree with me. Either way, let's get in some discussions, let's get in some fights, but ultimately, let's just have some fun. And please do consider subscribing. We are building an amazing community here, and absolutely love to see you part of it. I want to build something that we all generally feel connected to, something that we're really excited to be part of. I think we're well on our way to doing it. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it really does help the visibility and the algorithm. Thank you so much. See you next